Hello everyone and welcome to Photo Finds. I'm your host, Gavin Hatch. This week I spent a warm afternoon at Epcot and the Magic Kingdom. Let's start over at Epcot, where I wanted to check out some additions and closures of some of the attractions in Future World. Coming into the park, I noticed this A-frame advertising the Disney Visa card photo place inside Innoventions West. Once I walked inside, I was taken back by seeing that pretty much the whole pavilion was full of construction walls. All the exhibits such as Think, Where's the Fire, and the Great Piggy Bank Adventure were gone. Now this was announced to happen earlier this year, and I did report on it in a past edition of Photo Finds, but I was expecting the entire building to be closed. I was surprised that the photo place location was not moved and is still open. No announcements have been made as to what and when the new exhibits will be opening in the west side of Innoventions. The third entrance to the building, located in the breezeway that's used by guests to get to the Land Pavilion and the Seas, was locked and had signs directing guests to use other entrances. At the entrance, you can even see the wall that was used to display all the logos of the exhibits is now empty. So if any of you are looking for a quiet indoor location to take a nap or meet up with someone, I recommend Innoventions West. Now over on the east side, I noticed another A-frame directing guests to the My Disney Experience FastPass Plus service locations in the park. This used to be one of the locations guests could visit to get help with the application or reserving FastPass Plus selections. The desk still remains in place, so I wonder if this is temporary or going to be a permanent change. The line for guest services was very long though, and that might have to do with the location's closure. While inside Innoventions East, I got some shots of the exterior of what used to be the Vision House exhibit that closed just months ago. No announcements have been made on what will be replacing the exhibit that was sponsored by Green Builder Media. Over at the Imagination Pavilion, the preview for Disney's Tomorrowland film has been replaced with exclusive previews for Disney Pixar's newest film, Inside Out. I personally think that the Magic Eye Theater will never see the return of Captain EO, but instead be a place that Disney previews all its newest films. The park map, however, still advertises Captain EO. The preview is unique since it uses the theater's special lighting effects to enhance the experience. Right outside the pavilion, the Emotion Garden was not removed after the Flower and Garden Festival was finished. At the garden, you will find plants and flowers matching the colors of the main characters of the movie. I noticed that the balls found throughout the flower beds are actually Christmas ornaments just turned around and upside down. Disney Pixar's Inside Out hits theaters June 19th. Now let's hop over to the Magic Kingdom. Coming into Main Street, I noticed that refurbishment is taking place on the exterior of part of the Emporium building. The store still has plenty of doors to enter, and the barbershop remains open, and a makeshift ramp was put in place for those in ECVs or wheelchairs. Closer to the center of the park, I got some shots of the Hub expansion. The Braille map recently returned to the Hub and now sits across from the Plaza Ice Cream Parlor. I also noticed the outdoor seating area for both the Ice Cream Parlor and Casey's Corner was expanded. The center of the Hub, where the partner statue is placed, is closed off with low-height construction walls, as the new concrete is being put in place. Next to the castle stage, the walkway has been completely removed and being refurbished. Next to the stage, tarps are still in place as it covers up the recently added castle turrets. I think these are going to look so good and look like they have always been there. Over across from Tomorrowland, there was some TV production taking place. Not sure exactly what for though. Also in the Hub, near Tomorrowland, I noticed this structure being worked on. And this is a view from the other side of the construction wall coming from Cosmic Rays. On the opposite side of the Hub, close to Adventureland, I got shots of some construction of a building being added. Speaking of Adventureland, there's a lot of stuff going on there too. I got pictures of the construction of the rumored Jungle Cruise themed restaurant that will open in the place that was once home to the Adventureland Veranda restaurant. That opened in 1971 and closed in 1994. As you can see, this is going to be a pretty big project, and construction walls are actually seen all throughout Adventureland. This would be the first restaurant at the domestic Disney parks inspired by an original Disney attraction. Also in Adventureland, Pirates of the Caribbean closed recently for refurbishments that will be taking place all summer. The attraction is scheduled to reopen in late September. Well, that does it for this edition of Photo Finds. Until next time, make sure you get out, have fun, and enjoy the parks.